Damn, my hair looks nice.
Now let's meet Darren Tang.
Introducing Darren.
Look through your thing as well. No, he didn't.
Tang. The Vegas area bowler's got game. Video game. When he's not tearing it up on the lanes, he's making moves online with thousands of fans.
That's not even my controller. Those aren't even my hands. Where'd they get that shot from? Too cerebral? You're not wrong.
Perfect 300 game in the 2020 Hall of Fame Class.
I overthought it.
Can vitamin D spread some sunshine and level up at this year's playoffs?
It's situational though. You go through phases. It's not like that all the time. Like when I bowled on that show in January, I knew what I needed to do. I was convinced I was going to win if I bowled a good game, and I didn't. That's just how it is. Yeah, that kind of sucks. My intro says famously lost to Tommy Jones. I'm glad you love it.
Kind of, sort of.
Left lane.
Alright, I'll explain the fourth frame. So I got that in, and it held. So my thought process was, when I go back to that lane, I could just throw it a little harder, right? But I moved my feet at the same time. Yeah, I don't recommend the double and triple adjustments. Because if you make a double adjustment, and it still doesn't work, you don't know which one of those adjustments didn't work. So key thing, I don't know if a lot of you guys noticed this or not. We use lanes 6 and 7. So 2 lanes from 2 different pairs for all the shows except for this one. This show we used 5 and 6. So I had all this information for lane 7 that I was ready for. And then we come back
to the 5th-year pro. Darren Tang.
And we're bowling on lane 5. So I'm like, alright. So there was the move left. I threw it a little harder. It shot through it. It got further right. This lane was a lot tighter down lane. I was throwing the daddy pitch black too. Come on, bro. Why?
Been that long. How about Darren? What do you think? Some history? No.
Thought I had a chance. Yeah, so the league format, we usually bowl on 2 different lanes. Obviously 2 different lanes, but 2 lanes on different pairs. But they carried it over into the shows for the animal patterns. This show was pre-recorded, so this aired after the YouTube video, or around the same time. But when I said I wasn't going to throw urethane anymore, I already bowled this. So this is the same mistake that I keep making. When you half 10 or 7-10, you're like, I gotta hit it harder to make it go through the pins. And that's what happened. I start making bad shots and I bowl a bad game. If I see an opportunity, especially with a ball that I'm that good with, I'm gonna throw it. I didn't bowl my best game, but I definitely bowled a better game than Nick. You create your own breaks. When you have good ball reaction, you get better breaks. If you're doing the wrong thing, you're not going to get good breaks. There are no bad breaks in bowling. The Stone 8's the only bad tap in bowling. The only true tap in bowling. So at this point, I should be thinking about a ball change, but instead, for whatever reason, when we get on these shows, my mind starts working differently because of the lights, whatever, my heart's beating faster, the TV cameras, whatever. And I don't think the same way that I should be when I'm bowling regular matches. I got tricked because when we came to the practice pair, we only got 4 shots per lane, so I threw each ball 1 time. I threw a pretty good shot, and I wrapped a 10 on the left lane, so I was like, okay, maybe it's not the ball. And not even thinking, this lane is tighter down lane. This was the second match, so the reps didn't really know what was going on with the pair yet. So I come back to this lane. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Obviously make a good shot.
A lot of wins between them are next.
So I thought that was pretty good. I was getting locked up.
You know, Darren is really good with the urethane ball, but that hit right there is just a lack of revolutions. You put the higher rev rate guys with that same hit, and I can't tell you how many times that 6 will come out of the gutter.
You don't know that, Randy. You don't know that. I'm pretty sure Belmo 710'd on that lane, and he's got 100 more revs than me.
Smaller as the rev rate decreases. As that power goes down.
I won't deny that my pocket is smaller, but that lane sucked. Have any idea on what my 2021 goals are going to be? Win a title, make 5 shows. I got to 1-up this year. My goal was to make 4 shows, and I made 4 shows, so that was pretty cool. Top 8 in every category. Points, average, earnings, all that stuff. Top 8. I think I was either 9th or 10th this year in every category. But if I'm in the top 8, that gets me a lot further on the tour. You know, you get invited to these special events that the top 8 get to go to, blah, blah, blah. I will let you know that I threw the next 3 shots I threw them exactly how I wanted to. Yo, if I didn't 710, I probably win by 50. But that's the thing. I can't let those things spiral like that. I hit the piss out of that shot. I made another move. I lofted it a little bit. I got to pick the starting lane. And I started on the wrong lane. This next shot really surprised me. Nick kind of reminds me of Quagmire from Family Guy. What? Giggity. Nick Giggity Pate? That sounds kind of funny. I like it. I'm going to start calling him Quagmire. He struggled on the right lane, and the right lane was the China. Yeah, that count was big because Nick hadn't struck the entire time. So even if he got 9, he would have needed 8 in the fill to tie if I struck.
Right lane, big shot. Hey. Oh, yeah.
I thought that was in. It was in. I was surprised that held. Maybe he let off that one. I think he was just crowbarring him. He couldn't pry it off. He was nervous. I just had worse ball reaction on that left lane. No matter what I did, that's the one I thought was going to happen. GG, Nick. I got him next time. I'll be ready, guys. You guys know I'm cerebral. You know I'm making changes. I am preparing for the next season. It is a learning experience. You guys are right. So, everybody that's out there that thinks they need to tell me what to do because they think I'm not doing anything, you got to remember, all of these shows were within like 3 days. No, next year you're gonna see me just making ball changes left and right. Yeah, the second I don't strike ball change, I'm going for it. No more urethane. I'm gonna win my first title with a urethane ball. Watch.